All right, so here's the game room. As you can see, I got a small collection of arcade one-ups. This is one of the first ones that we got, which was the 12-in-1. Pretty much it's our centipede cab. That's pretty much the only thing we play on it. It's got some beautiful art, trying to maintain it. But that was one of the first cabs we got, and we got the stool with it, so we were really happy with it. We get a lot of playtime on it. We do have the wall with a lot of great figures from video games, and we begin our collection of small collection of video games, including all the Nintendo, Wii U, Wii games, some Legos that we've put together that are video game themed. I really like that the Mario that actually has that motion action if you crank the wheel. We got a small collection of video games here, PlayStation and Xbox. And we started creating a bit of a museum of some of the retro consoles that we got out there. Small collection. As it's growing, we're gonna have to expand into a different cab. On top here, let me show you a little bit about some of the Lego collections that we've created over the years. All, of course, Star Wars based. And we've got some DC figures up here to kind of complete the collection there. And of course, some of the iconic figures from our PlayStation games. Got an Xbox, PS5, and some Nintendo consoles back there. But to continue on with the with our collection of arcade one-up, I pretty much made that into a multi-cab, the Street Fighter. It's got thousands of games on it. Love to play a lot of the retro games on it. The one that gets a lot of playtime here is actually the Golden Tee XL. We really like this form factor, and so when we all get together here, play a little pool, we actually jump in and play some golf at the same time. So that gets a lot of playtime. And then the Ridge Racer, I had the Ridge Racer modified and added a computer to it to actually play, all the games on it, all the PC games, Windows games, Nintendo 64. So it is a racer multi-cab as well, and did the setup for the sit-down cab. But the newest addition to our game room is the Duck Hunt. So this really, you really can't buy the way we set it up. This is actually a cabinet that we had custom made from Game Room Solutions. And what we're playing on it is the Pandora's retro shooter on there. And, we put that on there because we were having great fun with it, playing it on TV. But we said, let's build a cab for it. And then later on, we can actually take the guts out and put something, either high end with either some Sinden guns, some guns from IR. But for right now, we're having a lot of fun with it. And the cabinet, like I said, it's plug and play. It's the Gunhouse edition at Game Room Solutions. I think they did a really nice job. Nice thing about them is that, they put the art on there for you all together, so you don't have to worry about that. The one thing that I really don't like is the way the sensors have to be set up right there. I tried to put them on the top of the cab. They just don't work with this form factor. So it's ugly, but we're going to figure out a different solution. But, the cab itself is really, really beautiful. And I'm putting some speakers in it in the next few days. And, with the sensors there, the actual system works really well. And we just love the way the cabinet came out. So props to the folks at Game Room Solutions. Now, wasn't really easy to put together as far as the monitor. So the monitor itself, the holes and the bracket that they came with didn't really fit. I had to make some custom holes to make sure it fit. And I had to actually buy a simple TV mount to put on that bracket because this Magnavox that I got back there didn't want to fit. So if you do get a cab, if you get the Gunhouse, you're going to have to do some slight modifications to it, but we love it.